Let me get to some calls. My favorite caller from the sundown town of Dayton, Ohio, Maze, is on the line. Maze, thank you for calling. How you doing?
I'm doing just okay.
Oh, okay.
Today.
Not marvelous?
That too. I'm doing
okay.
marvelous.
Nice.
The 100-meter race. Who's the fastest woman in the world with the 100-meter race?
Flo Jo, rest in peace.
No.
Flo Jo was faster than Sha'Carri.
The person that just won, Sha'Carri.
Sha'Carri.
She's the fastest woman in the world, the 100-meter race.
I corrected you because she corrected other people, and she called herself Sha'Carri Richardson.
Well, Sha'Carri, whichever one you want to call. You know who I'm talking about.
I want to call her what she wants to be called, which is Sha'Carri.
Okay. Carrie, then.
Yeah.
So she's the fastest at this moment. She just won the gold medal.
Nice.
So if people would look up stuff and be just flapping, you'll understand. See, when people are talking and don't understand what just running their mouth just to be talking, you should be corrected, shouldn't you?
Maybe. Not always.
Okay.
You don't always have to correct.
And then what am I doing?
So you're correcting a previous caller who said that some other gal is going to beat her. That she's
already
not
won,
that
so
fast.
I beat her.
I don't know if she raced against that other person whom he named.
She ran. Excuse me.
I don't know if she.
Jamaican.
I don't know if that gal whom my other caller named.
And he beat Florence or wherever named the other lady is.
Flo Jo?
No, Flo Jo is not here anymore.
Right.
So
Rest in peace, Flo Jo.
I'm saying what's happening now.
Yeah.
And then when it get to Elvis Presley, I tell you, I had a cousin. She used to just lose her mind. We used to sit and laugh at her because she was so crazy about the man. Like she could get into the TV with him.
That's funny. That is funny. That reminds me
of... Elvis married a young girl.
Yeah. When I was in fourth grade, some of the little girls in my class, one of whom I liked, was all into New Kids on the Block, kind of like that. Terrible.
And you were jealous?
No, I wasn't jealous.
But I'm saying, Elvis married a young lady, didn't he? Somebody that was real young, underage.
Oh, really? I mean, that was what people did back in the days. It wasn't considered pedophilia or whatever.
Oh, okay, it wasn't.
Was it?
I'm asking you.
Well, I say that it wasn't. How about how did you take it? Not necessarily.
Why not?
Because if they're 16 and they're past puberty and whatever, I don't know. Back then, young ladies, correct me if I'm wrong, but young ladies were more mature back then. Am I wrong?
Really, it's about maturity.
It's partly, yeah. I mean, the young people are kind of ready for that type of thing, and so the slightly older men in their 20s and maybe 30s would get with slightly younger women in their younger 20s or late teens, and that was normal back then. Kind of like the Virgin Mary. They speculate that she was a teenager or something.
But
not 18. 18. I get that 18 is an adult, but who made up that rule? Did God make up that rule, or did man? Or
just like the Bible, man.
Yeah. So anyway,
so
I defend a little bit of that. Not that I wasn't around back then.
Bring it back so you can marry young kids.
Well, I don't know about that. You're making claims that I doubt to be true. No, I'm not going to look it up. I'm not interested.
Okay, you're not interested. So if you're not interested, that's your business. And then when it comes
but you're making a claim about Sarah Huckabee. You're
trying to put just like you said, who came up with that? She's
like
trying to,
Sarah
so you can marry a young girl that's 12 years old.
And it's Sarah Sanders now. She's married. It's not Sarah Huckabee.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's a so-called governor, right? Is she the governor?
Let me show you how I represent Dayton. I represent Dayton as a person that never broke the law. I can vote and do things like that. That's how I represent Dayton, Ohio.
Okay.
I know how other people represent the places they came from, but that's how I do. So people wearing diapers until they learn how to get out and put on some pants. Don't talk to me.
Whatever. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the way I'm going to leave that one.
Okay.
Because it's funny. But I was just correcting. And then, what did Elvis die from?
Oh, wow. Spoiler alert tells me Elvis and Priscilla Presley were married for 6 years. The 1967 to 1973, from that time to that time. They married.
What they had to do with how she was
hold on. They met in 1959. Okay, they met in 1959 when Priscilla was just 14 and Elvis was 24. But that doesn't mean that that sounds pretty young, right? But
it is.
But that's not when they married. They married in 1967. That's 8 years later. She was an adult. Okay? Now, I don't know what type of relationship they had when she was 14 and he was 24, but that's not...
People go to jail for that today.
How about this? How about the Prime Minister of France? They don't necessarily go to jail just because they met.
France is not in America. They have different laws than we do.
I know, but you're making a claim that he'll go to jail for meeting her. People
do go to jail for meeting young kids.
Hold on, man. Women, adults meet children. That doesn't mean that they have some sexual thing.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm.
So
that's not the question I asked you. I asked you what did Elvis die from?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't?
Oh, I don't know. I heard that he. I don't really want to say.
Well, Elvis was in the military at one time too. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did know that.
But he died from an overdose.
But you're being a typical gossipy evil
woman.
I'm not.
Yeah,
you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you're gossiping.
You don't want to.
Yes,
you don't want to come out
your mouth.
You're
gossiping.
I'm gossiping.
Yeah, you are.
Well, prove that I'm gossiping if what I just said is not true.
Here's the proof. You said that Elvis married a young girl.
He did.
No, you didn't. She was not a young girl.
He was 24 and she was 14, and they got married 16 years. No. That's not true.
He didn't marry at 16. He married her at 20-something.
I'm saying he was breaking the law. If he was messing with her and she was 16.
I'm saying that you're gossiping because you have no idea what their relationship was like when she was underage.
Because just like the man in Montgomery that didn't get his...
Maze.
The one that you were talking about in Montgomery that was messing with the young girl.
Maze.
And that's why he didn't get off... What?
You're talking over me.
Alabama.
Maze.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Apology accepted. You don't know what his relationship was like, but you're speculating that people go to jail for that. What's that? You have no idea.
For messing with minors. Just like
you don't know that he was. You don't know that he was messing with minors. You're gossiping.
You talk about Catholic school, private school, and public school.
I just told you don't know that he was messing with minors, but you're gossiping and you're speculating.
How did you? When you say they met when they were what?
She was 14. He was 24. But that doesn't say that they were messing around.
Really? Okay. That's what you say.
Yeah, it's because do you have first-hand knowledge? Do you have first or even second-hand knowledge that they were messing around when she was underage?
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
So then why are you saying people go to jail for that?
If people do go to jail, they can go meet somebody on Facebook and go meet somebody, and they can go to jail for meeting a minor these days.
But this was not a
Facebook. That's hard. He can tell you about the law because breaking the law. I can't.
There's no proof in what I've read, the little that I've read, that this was a Facebook stalker predator type of situation.
But still,
so you're being a bit of a
14
dirty.
14 and 24.
Mace.
Shouldn't even be having a conversation together.
That's ridiculous. You let your
14-year-old daughter talk to some 24-year-old man? If you had
It depends on the situation, Mace.
What kind of situation?
Teacher. There's sometimes teachers who are 24.
Kids too. That's why they're going to jail.
There's sometimes. I know, but not every teacher is doing that, Mace.
No, not every teacher is doing it. Just like everything else happening, everybody's not doing that either. Like so breaking the law, everybody's not breaking the law.
What if you're a 24-year-old father talking to your 14-year-old daughter? Doesn't mean that it's some dirty thing. Maybe if it's a stepfather, it's more common. Stepfathers and stepmothers do evil things more frequently like that. Yes, really.
But I don't know because I never had one of those.
You happen to know
maybe a lot. In foster homes, they might do it
you never had an Elvis in your life, but you seem to think like you know a lot about him.
I wouldn't have dated. If I was 14 or 16, I wouldn't be thinking about a man anyway.
Yeah, right. Women are thinking about.
How would you be thinking about men at that age?
Young ladies are thinking about guys way before guys even think about girls. You're lying about that now.
What do you say?
I said girls go through puberty before men.
So what does that got to do with thinking about boys?
Before boys do. If you're going through puberty, it means you're thinking about boys.
Really?
I think so. I don't know.
That's what I know, because you're not a woman. Unless you were one, you could tell me what I was thinking
about.
You're
making me blush.
Oh, really? Somebody needs
to. What an uncomfortable topic.
I know it is. That's what you did.
No, but I'm just making the point, though, Maze, that
what?
You're a lady. I think of you as a proper lady, right?
And I do proper things.
And old school, and even you have fallen into this speculation about older men and younger girls or whatever. And sometimes sometimes it's fairly innocent. And I'm not defending. I have no idea about Elvis, okay? But I'm just making the point that there is this anti-man thing where every man is a PDF file, and I've noticed that a whole lot of people.
That every man was a PDF file. I didn't say that.
No, I know, but I know that you didn't say that, but you made some assumptions about Elvis, and you didn't even know Elvis. That's my point.
Than you do.
So doesn't mean you, but sometimes you know things that you don't know to be true.
I mean, was he an addict before he died, or was he skinny, thin like when he first started?
He was fat.
Was he a fat man with?
I didn't want to get into this. He was fat, and I know.
Yeah, I
know that I've heard some things, but it's too vulgar to repeat on air. Okay. This is a family-friendly show,
really?
And I don't really like repeating shameful things about people.
Well, then you sit and talk about other people, and it doesn't matter about being kids listening. That's the problem. Kids will listen.
It's my rules. It's my rules.
Why they worry out today?
It's my rules. I can break them as I please.
Okay, those are your rules.
Yeah.
And you can have your rules. But people that wear diapers, don't be telling me what I represent in the state that I live in, because you didn't represent it very well.
Who, me?
No, not you. You don't live in Dayton.
Oh, your art doesn't. You attack callers. I noticed,
in the state.
Maze, I noticed that you attack callers.
No.
And I let you get away with it, and then I don't let other callers get away with it.
I don't care about attacking them. If they would talk to me, I can see where they're coming from. But they're too afraid. That's the problem.
My vision cleared up.
But at 16,
I was having blind spots just briefly now.
And when it comes to
Maze has cleared my vision.
Did you go to homeschooling, James?
I think. Huh?
Did you go to homeschooling?
A couple of years there, yeah.
And then did you go to private school?
No. I mean, in college, a couple of years, I did go to
went to public school?
3 years. Huh? Yeah, public. I went to public school in the 90s.
Oh, you did all three?
80s and 90s. Yeah, I did all three.
Okay. That's all I need to know. You did all three. And look where you are.
I'm living my best life.
Thank you. You did all three, and that's what could happen. Live your best life.
Well, Maze, I agree with you. I support Sha'Carri Richardson. Do you agree with me that she's mildly attractive, even though she wears wild hair sometimes?
I don't look at women as being attractive.
Oh, well, I mean, pretty. How about this?
I don't look at them as being...
Objectively, she's kind of pretty.
To you?
No, this is objective. It's not subjective.
It should be to you.
To you means subjective. Oh, I know, but a man can acknowledge that another man is handsome without being not morally straight. A woman can acknowledge that a young lady is mildly attractive or beautiful or whatever. And it's not... I get you, Maze. Okay, I appreciate it. Well, thank you for your call.
Because you haven't really seen what she really looked like yet.
Right, I know. I haven't seen her with no makeup.
What she really looks like.
Yeah, the no makeup thing. It's too much makeup.
No, she don't. The no makeup thing.
What do you mean?
When she show who she really is, she got to crown herself first to show who she really is.
Oh.
She's fast, but she got to show who she really is, and then you can determine who she is.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the way I see it. See, we don't think the same. We don't look the same, and we don't have to think the same.
Right.
We look alike.
Yep.
That's what y'all don't get.
No, I get you. I get it.
The one that rode the short bus. Okay, so you have a good one.
Thank you, Maze. Appreciate you. Great call. Take care. Oh, man, she got me. I'll get you next time, Maze. Hat tip to that cartoon from the maybe 80s and maybe 90s, Inspector Gadget. And the guy who brought that back to the forefront of my mind, Dick Masterson. I'll get you next time, Maze. I'll get you next time, Gadget. She got the click on me. I need to get my Spittoon because that topic of speculation about other men whom you have no idea about makes me want to spit. Thoo. It gets me riled. I shouldn't get riled. That was a very half-hearted spit. Thoo. How about that? Who spits like that? Thoo. This tastes awful. Thoo. Anyway, man, thank you guys. I don't know what to do for bearing with me through that beautiful call, Maze. Maybe she really is my favorite caller. People say she's evil, which, yeah, she's evil. But you're evil. I'm evil. The evil is real. It's still real.